What up, brothers and sisters? We're about to conclude our tour of the NFL Stadiums in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're now in the last division, the NFC West, which includes the Arizona Cardinals, the San Francisco 49ers, the Los Angeles Rams, and the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to start with the Arizona Cardinals first, which is in Glendale, Arizona, which is right next to Phoenix. Okay, right there. Okay, this would be a good spot. Make sure the flight conditions aren't clear skies, even though in Arizona it's known for being like 100 there. But this should be good enough. The stadium, which is called State Farm Stadium, used to be called University of Phoenix Stadium, but it's to the northwest of Phoenix. I checked the map ahead of time. So it's a pretty cool looking stadium on the inside. I mean, retractable roof. It looks great on the inside. It's one of my favorite stadiums, actually. I guess it's good to be able to play indoors, considering how hot it can get in Arizona, being in an air-conditioned building. I can't imagine what the air conditioning bill is like in that stadium during home games. Especially considering how high in demand air conditioning is in Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is well known for being one of the hottest cities in America. Alright, let's see. It's to the northwest. Oh, my plant. Okay, there we go. Where's Phoenix? Okay, we might be a little bit far off target. Let me just check the map. Okay, nope, we're pretty. Okay, so it's keep going northwest. Keep going northwest. It's actually farther than I thought it was. Okay. Maybe it might not have a 3D model because Glendale is a small town. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see if we can find it. Yeah, it's kind of far from Phoenix. Oh, is that it right there, maybe? Let's see, it's pretty far away. I didn't actually. I can actually warp there. Hold on. I'm gonna warp there. Let's get closer. Just a teeny bit. Let's wait for the game to load. Obviously, give it a few moments. That should be good. Oh, okay. A little off target, but we got it. Now it was called University of Phoenix Stadium. It's now called State Farm Stadium. I think it was called State Farm Stadium like very recently, so it might be called University of Phoenix Stadium on the top of the stadium. So we'll see. Let's see. It definitely looks like it. Yep, that's it. Still called University of Phoenix Stadium on the top. Very beautiful looking building. I like it. Alright, well that's one down and 3 left. Now we're going to visit the Los Angeles Rams. Now the Los Angeles Rams new stadium, they're going to share it with the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, we've already visited the site of the new stadium. It was still in construction when we visited it in the AFC West video where the Chargers play. But we're still going to visit it, and we're going to visit the stadium they played in last year, which was the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, which was a temporary site, and it's played by the USC Trojans of college football while they were waiting for their new stadium to be built. We're going to visit both places just for the sake of consistency. We're going to start with the newer stadium that's still under construction. I believe it's called... Hold on. It's called SoFi Stadium. SoFi. It's kind of a weird name, but we'll get to it. Let me just check the map quickly. It's in Inglewood, California. That's right, I remember that. It's actually right next to a cemetery. The Rams are going to kill all their opponents this year. That's why they put the cemetery there. Alright. Inglewood. Up right there. How convenient. I might as well start off right here. Check the flight conditions. Make it clear. Traffic is turned off. And we're ready to go. We're going to visit the site, construction site of the new stadium. Now, I've already confirmed there's no new stadium there yet. Hopefully it will be added with an update or a mod. But it's still under construction. This shows that the maps are still outdated. And we're going to visit this place they were using as a temporary site for the new stadium to be built, which was Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. I haven't visited this Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum yet. I did visit Los Angeles, but I couldn't find the stadium, so we're going to check the map just to make sure where it is. Alright. Oh, is that... We're flying directly over it, maybe? Let's see. Is that what it's called? SoFi Stadium. You just make sure I'm flying over the right area. Yep, that's it. That's the site. Oh, we started right on there. How convenient. Alright. It's pretty cool. And that's the site of the new stadium. It's still under construction. This game looks like they haven't even built anything yet. Alright, and there's the Forum right there. Alright, now let's see if we can find the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Just check the map. I believe it's still called that. That was the site of the very first Super Bowl. Okay, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Okay, it's to the... Okay, it's just directly southwest of Los Angeles and northeast of Inglewood. So we're going to head northeast from here. We should be able to see it. Hopefully it's a 3D model, because the USC Trojans are my college team. My favorite college team, actually. I haven't played there, obviously, but... They're my favorite college team. Okay. That was the site of the very first Super Bowl between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe the Packers won that game 35-10. So it was a pretty one-sided game. It's not a really good way to start off a Super Bowl when it's that big of a blowout. I prefer the close games. I don't like blowouts. Alright. I don't particularly see anything. Alright, that might be it right there, actually. Let's see. Let's see. It looks like it. We're just gonna fly over to make sure and check the map, obviously. Yeah, it's pretty big for a college stadium. It's a major university. That's why. That definitely looks like it. We're just gonna check the map to make sure. Yep, that's it. That's the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. That's where the USC Trojans played. The first Super Bowl was played, and where the Los Angeles Rams used it as a temporary site until their new stadium was built. Not exactly a replica, exact replica, but it's pretty good. All right, next we're gonna head to San Francisco. Well, technically Santa Clara, because that's where the San Francisco 49ers play. At Levi's Stadium. Now, I visited this site earlier, off camera, so I know where it is. It's pretty far away from San Francisco. It's actually well south of it. So it's a more recent stadium, but it actually has a 3D model in this game, so it's not under construction or anything like that. I apologize for these load times. I know they're a pain. I might as well pour myself a drink while I'm here. Why is it taking so long? Okay, there we go. Go anywhere in the world. Alright. Alright, San Francisco should be right here. And Santa Clara is right here, I believe. Oakland should be right around here. Yep. I believe this is where Santa Clara is, but it's not showing me, so we're just going to assume that. Take off from here. We should be flying directly over the stadium when we start, so hopefully. Okay. Okay. I was a little bit far off target. Just check the map. Don't worry, we'll find it. Don't worry. I can always warp there if I have to. Alright, it's to the south of where I am. You probably can't see from here, but San Francisco is right over there. Yeah, it's pretty far away. It's nowhere. The 49ers used to play in downtown San Francisco, but not anymore. They moved to Santa Clara. Candlestick Park was where they played for most before then. That was the site of the Beatles' last ever public rock concert. I mean, they did play smaller venues since then, most notably at the rooftop at Abbey Road Studios, but that was the last time they ever played a concert at a stadium. Okay. I lost here. Okay, I know where I am. Okay, it's directly to the east. I'm gonna fly low. Let's see. I don't see anything yet. Yeah, actually, the closest major city to the 49ers new stadium is San Jose. Well, you couldn't even see San Francisco probably from here. Oh, I see it right there. Yep, there's a parking lot. And that right there is the Levi Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers. You can see the San Francisco logo and everything. Pretty cool. And you can actually see Levi Stadium right there, too. Pretty good 3D model right there. Alright, we have one more stadium left, and that's Seattle, Washington, where the Seattle Seahawks play. Now, I believe they are one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. I don't know who has that record now. But the way the stadium was built was where the screams of the fans would actually bounce back, reflect back onto the football field. So it made playing on the road there very difficult. So the fans have created a lot of false starts on the road team because the offense couldn't hear each other because this crowd was so loud. Alright, Seattle's right here. We're going to start off right here. Now, I've been to this place before because I actually recorded a video on it. And we will obviously explore the stadium a second time. Seattle, Washington is where most of The Last of Us Part 2 takes place. I don't know how geographically accurate it is, but I'm sure nothing's going to be perfect in video games about real cities. Now, I believe the Seahawks Stadium is called, let me just check to make sure, CenturyLink Field. Okay, that's a pretty cool looking stadium. I like it. Okay, where we start, it will be on the east where we'll start. Seattle's a very beautiful place. You get a good view of the mountains too, or a mountain, I should say. Yep, you get quite a big view of the mountains. There's one big one over there. Alright, there's Seattle. Actually, I think I could see it from here. And that looks like the Ferris wheel from The Last of Us Part 2. I'm not sure if that's where the aquarium really is. It's a pretty ugly looking Ferris wheel in this game. Not gonna lie. And it looks like it. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely is it. CenturyLink Field, home of the Seattle Seahawks, and right next to it is what I believe is called Safeco Field, where the Seattle Mariners play the Major League Baseball. Alright, well, that finally concludes our tour of the NFL stadiums. All 32 teams. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. We will be doing the MLB Stadiums next, so don't worry about that. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And if I flew over your house, or if you want me to fly somewhere else, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. And please donate money to St. Jude's Children's Hospital to help children in need. And I'll talk to you later.